I don't concentrate on the difficulties. I concentrate on how to solve them without giving up. Learn from the experiences, but find your own way. Learn, research, and also share the knowledge on all kinds of topics related to your business. Do what I do. It will take you to where you want. Get ideas from the others, but make your own decisions and also take the responsibilities of the consequences. I solve every problem like a tick in my fingers. I never give up.
So I'm your host Gaurav Garg and we welcome all our viewers to our show Amazing Mentor. Today with us is Miss Asghar Dormas. She is currently General Manager Marsin Technopark. She is experienced General Manager with a demonstrative history of working in extensive office industry, a skill in business planning, analytical skills, entrepreneurship, international relations and management, a strong sales professional with postgraduate focused in public administration from Marsin University. It's a pleasure to welcome Miss Asghar to our show, Amazing Mentor. Welcome, Asghar.
Thank you so much. It's my privilege to be here and share all I have collected till now. And thank you very much for your effort and for the program you invited me.
It's my pleasure. So tell us about your childhood and the memories which you still cherish from your childhood memories.
Actually, I grew up in a very happy family with a teacher mother and an engineer father and with my brother. And when I think about my childhood memories, I always have a big smile on my face.
So any particular memory you remember from your childhood?
We were just all together with my family, sitting by the table and having fun in every morning, waking up with smiles on our face and with thanks to God that we are always together with each other.
So tell us about your educational background, schooling and higher education.
After a successful primary and secondary school, I studied business administration in the Faculty of Political Sciences of Ankara University, which usually trains public personnel. After the age of 35, I decided to start my post-graduation in the public relations, where I was already a general manager in the Marsin Technopark, and I believe that it will be also useful for the literature to write my thesis on the science and technology parts.
So what was your dream profession as a child?
Actually, I think about it a little bit and I try to remember. In fact, I didn't have a special career goal in my childhood, but I remember a time thinking about becoming a doctor once, but I always dreamed of being successful in everything I did, and I really work and study hard for being successful.
So any college or school memory which was notorious in nature you would like to share?
Actually, there has been a lot of memories, but after one of our teacher told that I have a very good ear in learning a foreign language education in my secondary school, all my friends came and looked at my ears, how good they were. So it was a terminology in Turkish to have a good ear. And I was wondering why they were looking at my ears. And then I learned that English literature teacher told them that go and talk to Özgür. She has a very good ear in learning the language. So it was funny for me.
So what about your interests and hobbies?
Actually, I'm a kind of person that most of the people can say that I'm not very social because all my interests and hobbies are about work. I always work. I like to do research about my job, read about technoparks, and I try to learn more about technoparks in my spare time.
So who was your inspiration in your early childhood?
My father was my inspiration. He was always a person who studied, who researched, and he was at the peak of his engineering knowledge. But he also was very good at actuality, magazines, politicals, legal regulations, religion, and he knows everything really well, and he never gave up working. He would take any book that came out and read it. And even on the day he died, he bought 3 newly released books, and that's what helped me to be very hardworking in what I do.
So as a child, how would you define yourself, introvert or extrovert?
Actually, I was an extrovert child when I was little. I used to play dolls with the girls and play soccer with the boys, and I was the champion of the football team in our village. So I was very easygoing with people. Still, I am, and that helped me to come to these days, I think.
So, where did you started your career journey from?
Actually, I studied, as I told before, in political science faculty. That was a university. The graduates were mostly in the public sector as managers. But luckily, I got an education to work in the public sector. But I got the job as a manager in the retail business, in retail giant Migros. I met my husband there in the same workplace, and I had to left my job or quit my job so he could be promoted. That's sometimes the lack of woman in the business, but I never that kind of woman. I never gave up. Then I worked as a manager in the field of human resources. During the period, my daughter has some disease and I had to take care of her, and I worked as a professional tourist guide with a license, and during that time I received public relations training. I never have any moment to waste, so I always try to make life more precious.
So, as a salesperson and as an HR or as a tourist guide, which one was your favorite profession?
My favorite profession is for sure what I'm doing at the moment as the general manager of Mersin Technopark. It's actually my best.
So, what's that one thing you love about your profession the most?
Actually, before that, I have been in the business for last 27 years. And I have been working as the general manager of Mersin Technopark for the last 14 years. What I love most about my job is helping entrepreneurs and sharing my experiences with them. And also to be proud of them, knowing that I have the greatest success in their development processes. So dealing with people, helping people, connecting the members of the ecosystem is what I like most.
So, who is your mentor in life?
Actually, I became my own mentor, by the way. I read a lot, I learn a lot. I learned from life. I added something from everyone that I met, and I combine every experience of the rest of the people. So I actually became my own mentor. But by the way, I also, as the general manager of Technopark, I developed analytical and multidisciplinary thinking. And thanks to the network I established, I collaborated with every Technopark in the world and share what I have learned all over the world. That's how I learn and to find my own path.
So, what was the most challenging phase of your life?
Actually, nothing has been very easy in my life. I always had difficulties. I always face difficulties, but I don't concentrate on the difficulties. I concentrate on how to solve them without giving up. Actually, while I was working here, there was a guy who would like to take my place, and he did everything dirty, let's define. But with my knowledge, with my experience, and with being honest, I solve every problem like a tick in my fingers.
So, what's your definition of success?
When I think of success, I always set my goals. I determine the appropriate path to reach to that goal. And if there is any blockage on the road, I review my roadmap and I try every way to get the result I want. And I never give up. So that's how I define success in a way. Do what I do, it will take you to where you want.
So, if you get hold of time machine, which phase of your life would you like to roll back?
What I have been through in my life has made me who I am today. So that's why I wouldn't want to go to any period of my life with a time machine. And I think about living my time in the best way. Because if I go back, change something, it will change who I am today.
So, what are your roles and responsibility as General Manager, Mersin Technopark?
Actually, by acting as a bridge in the university, industry, and society cooperation, directing all processes of enterprises, starting from entrepreneurial candidates of they are, supporting and developing by creating innovation and R&D awarenesses are among my works. But I have all the responsibilities of all the companies who establish their businesses within our technoparks, where actually 100% fully occupied in Mersin Technopark, and there are 96 innovative companies, which some of them became global companies. Their applications, there are more than 3 million users of their products, and which one of the company became the 40% of the Turkish health sector, which a company was acquired for 50 million pounds in the third year of their establishment. So taking care of them, helping them, becoming trademarks and becoming global. I help them to become international companies. So there are a lot of responsibilities and works I do. I also link people and create synergy, and I do a lot more.
So what's the impact of COVID on your business growth?
As you can understand, till now, COVID is the same for me. The COVID period did not have a negative effect on us because we were really easily adapt ourselves. Actually, in difficult times, being adaptive to the difficult times allowed us to work more effectively. In this process, we never work from home. We always continued to serve at our workplaces. And life continues as normal for us, but also help people who were in need. We created a small 3D atelier, and we produce face masks for the health and logistic and the other sectors. And we gave all the face masks we produce for free for them. So life was as normal if you can adapt yourself to the difficult times.
So you have also been HR specialist. So tell us about one of the craziest problem any employee have approached you with.
There was a routine problems within HR part, and I don't see anything as a problem. I'm just interested in what the appropriate solutions are. So I create the work plans, I put the keystones, and there is always an easiest way to solve the problems. So there hasn't been many problems, but only people sometimes need to be lean on with the others even during the work. I always help people, and I create solutions for every problem.
So what all advancement does HR needs in terms of technology?
Actually, with the further digitalization of human resources and the development of technology appropriate policies, its processes are already being successfully advanced in terms of technology. Technology is used from personal tracking to payroll, from training to career planning and development processes. So HR is also adaptable to the technology. So we need to be open to the new technologies within every kind of sector, every kind of work.
So what all are do's and don'ts you suggest while starting your career journey?
Actually, my do's and don'ts are covering the two questions, maybe, like the advice that I can give to the entrepreneurs. I can say learn from the experiences, but find your own way. Get ideas from the others, but make your own decisions. And also take the responsibilities of the consequences. Learn, research, and also share the knowledge on all kinds of topics related to your business. And first of all, be honest and don't insult everyone. So expect what you behave from the others.
So now we will start a rapid round. So your favorite actor and actress?
Actually, I don't watch very much movies and television, but when you ask me the question, I can say Pretty Woman was one of the movie that I always smile when I remember. So I can say Julia Roberts is a very good actress, and Richard Gere was one of my favorites.
Your favorite color?
The dark ones, like black. I have most of my suits and jeans and t-shirts and everything in black.
Your favorite destination?
Actually, Mediterranean side or a place by the sea is always my favorite destination, where I'm originally from Antalya and I live in Mersin by the sea. So I like all the places by the sea.
Things in your wish list?
My wish list is having a good health is the only wish list for me.
Your dream house?
Actually, I'm living in the house that I always dreamed of. It's by the sea, surrounded by greenery, in a quiet environment where you can relax yourself, be innovative, be imaginative, and a perfect place that you can dream of.
Your second choice of career?
There wouldn't be any choice, any second choice in my career. Being a manager is fulfilling my requirements, helping me to feel better, to be confident, and to be happy.
So at last, one line that defines you.
What defines me is actually, let me tell what I do. Every morning I wake up, I look at from my window, I see the sea, I see the green, I see the environment, and I'm grateful and thanks to God what I have, and be thankful and think about what I can do more to make everything better.
So thank you very much for your time, and it was pleasure talking to you and listening to the advices and the experience you have shared on our show. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. By the way, to do this, to understand each other, to love each other, to respect, and to work tirelessly could make the world a better place. So I recommend everyone to keep their childhood in their heart, but to respect to each other and give a big smile in the morning on their faces.
So nice. Very nicely said.